All right, we are live. We are live. We are about to get started. Welcome, welcome. We are about to get started. If you know you are here and you can see me clearly, indicate in the comment section that you can hear me and see me clearly. We are about to get started. We are about to get started. If you know you can see me clearly and you can hear me clearly, please indicate in the comment section that you can see and hear me clearly. Welcome, Grateful. Okay, I guess Grateful has been waiting. We are about to get started. If you know you can see me clearly and you can hear me clearly, indicate that you can see and you can hear me clearly so that we can get started immediately. We are live. We are live. All right, so we are about to get okay. I can see Bello saying I can see and hear you clearly. All right, all right, all right. That's fine. That's fine. So welcome everyone. Tonight is going to be an amazing and blind blowing session. So just have it at the back of your mind that just because of you are here, amidst everything that is going on in this current country, in Nigeria in particular, the economy, you are opportunity to be here to learn about a business model that has been in existence for years and can literally fetch you a whole lot of money, not just in naira but in dollars. So make sure you are making the best use of it. So I can see Princess saying I can hear you clearly. That's good. All right, I can see Zainab saying I can see and hear you clearly. All right, so we're about to get started. If you are here, you haven't gotten your pen and paper. I always say this before any of my classes. You are here to learn. So please go and get your pen and paper right now. Because once I start, I won't be waiting for anybody. So make sure you are jotting down information. If you haven't gotten your pen and paper, go and get it right now. This is my personal advice for you. Okay, I can see Feoluwa saying, okay. We are about to get started. So welcome everyone. In tonight's training, we are going to be learning how to generate up to $1,000 monthly from uploading short books on Amazon. Even if you are not a writer in 2023, you heard me right, and I'm not even joking. This is nothing but the fact. I'm going to be literally be teaching you how you can do all of these things from the comfort of your home. So I can see Feoluwa saying she can hear me clearly. All right. So I want to believe that at this point, everybody can see me well, and everybody can is listening, hearing, is literally hearing my voice clearly. All right, I can see Shay. Okay, my namesake saying I can hear you clearly. So in tonight's training, I want you to have at the back of your mind that what I'll be revealing in tonight's training is a top secret. Why do I call it a top secret? Now, many people know about Amazon. In particular, most of you that you are here, you must have heard about Amazon Credit, maybe from your friends, from your colleagues, from one way or the other, and you are curious. How are people working with this company? How are they getting paid? Is it real? Is it 100% real? We are about to find out. So make sure you are taking note. This is not the time for you to be distracted. Let me repeat myself because when I start, I won't wait for anybody. This is the time for you to be focused. So make sure you are in a quiet place. Don't let anybody distract you because I won't be doing this ever again. Yes, you have the chance to learn for free from me. Probably the next time you might meet me, you might have to pay to access me. So make the best use of tonight's training that you are getting for free and set aside all forms of distractions. Now we are about to get started. Network is trying to prove stubborn, but that won't happen. So now, if you can't see my slides clearly, because I want everybody to be able to see the slides clearly and to be able to be carried along. So if you can't see the slide clearly at any point, do this. Tap on your phone screen. Yes, that phone in your hand. Tap on your phone screen. Click on the setting icon. You will see it at the upper part here. Then click on advanced. Then select the highest picture quality. You should be able to see me clearly. Let me repeat myself. If you are here, you can't see the slides clearly. Tap on your phone screen right now. Click on the setting icon. Then click on quality. Click on advanced. Then select the highest picture quality. You should be able to see me perfectly well. Right? Everything should be clear. So before we go into tonight's training, I want you to know this. Now, in this quick training, I'll be sharing with you the strategies you can use to start an online business and become super successful. I'm not just talking about something somebody told me. I'm literally talking about something that I do on a daily basis. And guess what? It's literally fetching me a whole lot of money. So this is not something that somebody told me and I'm telling you and thereabouts. It's something, it is my lifestyle. And you are about to learn about it, right? So this is not theory. This is nothing but the facts. Now, maybe you are here and you are curious, who is this training for? Is this training for me? Is this something I actually want to do and get started with? We are about to find that out. Now, if you are here, I want to say that this training is for everybody, that is you. If you want to leverage on the internet and go full time, maybe you are here, you've been wanting to work full time online, you don't want to even work any physical jobs, you want to be working from the comfort of your home. My dear, this is the answer to the prayers you've been answering secretly. Amazon KDP will literally pay you to work from the comfort of your home. So yes, this business is for those that want to work on the internet full time. Two, it is for those that already have a job or business and they are looking for an extra income in dollars. Now, some of you that you are here, you already have a business you are doing, something that is literally already fetching you money. But you feel like in this current economy, you want more for yourself. You will all agree with me that the price of everything has become expensive. Yes, the last time I went to the market and I was trying to buy some food stuff, I realized that it keeps on increasing. Like every single time we go back to the market, we get to that the former price has increased to a much more higher price. And funnily enough, your job, your salaries are not being increased. They are still the same. That is sad. So if you are that person, you want to work from the comfort of your home and you already have a job, you want to earn an extra something to support and make more money, this business is for you. It's also for you if you already have a family who you are working tirelessly to feed. And some of you that you are here, you are the breadwinner of your family, you are literally the one they are looking up to, you are the one that they just, you know who you are, you know that they need you to make it. You just want to help your family out, probably be the breadwinner or probably support your family one way or the other by learning a business, right? This business is for you. Now, I always like it when my classes are very, very interactive. When I say very, very interactive, I do ask questions and I ask for my students, to answer. So that is what I'll be doing right now. Now, guys, I want us to do this. What if, I want you to imagine this. What if the next 3 months you find yourself consistently making $500 to $3,000 monthly? It's just a question. Ask yourself that question. What would you start doing? Now, in case you don't know, $1 is now over 900 naira. Yes, $1 is close to 1,000 naira. That means if you are earning $500 monthly, you are earning over 450,000 naira, close to 500K every single month. Now, any numbers I'm going to be saying tonight, I want you to be open-minded because there is money online. Yes, as a matter of fact, you just have to have the right company to work with, the right people to meet, the right knowledge to get started. And you, my dear, will be among those that are literally working from the comfort of their home, like me, and you get paid at the end of the month, your money as your salary. Right now, ask yourself that question. What would you start doing? What's that business you've always wanted to start? What's that lifestyle? What's that thing you've always wanted? Maybe that job you just wanted to since all these days you've been thinking of quitting your job, but you are just looking for like the right source of income. So what if in the next 3 months, that is by December, you find yourself you're already consistently every single month, you're getting paid from $500 to $3,000 monthly? Would you like that? I believe we all have the answer to that. Now, there is a catch. Normally, I'm a kind of person I like to support people. I like to encourage people. If you probably got to know me from one of my students or thereabouts, I like to support people a lot. At the end of tonight's presentation, I have a gift for only 10 lucky people. Now, remember that over 200 people registered for tonight's training, although just 37 people are live now, others will be joining shortly. I will be opening only 10 people out of every single person that is here. So you want to be that one of those 10 persons. You want to, so do not leave. I'll be giving them a gift worth about 200,000 naira. Now, I'm not saying I'll be giving you cash. I'm literally going to be giving you something that I got, and literally transformed my life. So you have to stay to the end to qualify for it. This gift alone can transform your life in the next 30 days. I'm stating facts. So, my dear, you want to make sure that you stay to the end of the webinar, to actually, qualify for this case. Now, probably you are here and you are curious. Who is this lady? Why should I listen to her? I mean, maybe you got to know me from one of my students, or maybe from your colleague at work, or maybe from church, or maybe you even got to know me from either Facebook or even YouTube or Instagram or probably my TikTok account, and you're curious, who is this lady? Why should I listen to her? Well, welcome. My name's Oluwaseyi Ajayi. Now, I want you to know that people call me Sheyi, while my students personally call me Coach Sheyi. Now, know that I have taught and coached over 400 people contributors. When I'm saying 400 people contributors, I'm talking about in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya. Recently, I have two students. One is from UK, while the other one is from Italy. So count yourself lucky, because it is this same online business you are about to learn tonight. These are all leading with testimonies from various of my students, right? So I wanted to know that I was able to move from being a waiter. Yes, I used to work as a waiter in a restaurant back then, where I was paid peanuts. I call it peanuts because compared to the amount of money I am earning currently, it is nothing but peanuts. I was paid 25K monthly as my salary. And the funny thing is that I was working as a waiter, I was assisting in cleaning as a representative. I was assisting in the kitchen. You know, I was doing all of these things, and I was just paid 25K every single month. It was strenuous, but I was able to leave that sad job, and now I'm earning six figures every single month. When I'm saying six figures, I'm talking about if you I literally last month I made over 600K from this same online business you're about to learn tonight. The upper one I made more, but I want to that I was imagine me making that amount of money, and before I was getting paid just 25K. Back then, I even remember my boss told me that literally I can't amount to anything. Why? Because I refused to do a job that was not mine. And she was like, "You are lazy," and all I'm just trying to say is that if this can happen to me, if my story can change, definitely yours can change if you stay till the end of the webinar. Now, right, stick to the end and you'll be glad you did. This is the same business Philip used to make $1,217 in 1 month. And guess what? He is grateful. Now, $1,000 now is over 900,000 naira. Imagine yourself making that amount of money every single month. You should know that that is not a small amount of money. As you can see on my slides, if you followed my instructions and you can see the slide clearly, it said, "This is my 1 month result so far. Organic sales. Last month, he made $1,300 or so. My wife and I will forever be grateful to you. You really rescued us from the financial mess that we are in." This is to show you how massive, how beautiful this, and how life changing this business model is. Now, notice this is the exact same business my students used to make 120,000 naira in 7 days. When I'm mentioning numbers, please know that these are facts. As a matter of fact, we are going to be learning how these people are making this money. We are going to do the calculations together and come to a conclusion. So you yourself can see that this money is 100% possible. Now, I will also be attending to some famous questions. Now, most of you came to my DM around yesterday and today asking me some questions, and I told you that you know what, come to tonight's training. I personally will be attending to your questions, right? Moving from what is Amazon KDP, what are the types of books to publish, as a non-writer, will this business work for you? I'll be answering every of your questions. So make sure you are paying close attention, right? So we're about to move on to what is Amazon KDP. But wait, let me ask you this question. What if there is a way you can be consistently making cash? I mean, every single day. Would you like it? Ask yourself that question. Now, that way, you would have more than enough to pay for your house rent. You will have more than enough to pay for your bills. You will have more than enough to take vacations. You will have more than enough to take care of yourself. And that one thing you have more than enough to live that big man, big woman lifestyle you've always wanted. Now, Amazon KDP is the answer to that. The fact that you are still here shows how serious you are. And first of all, congratulations. We are about to move on to what is Amazon KDP. Now, what exactly is Amazon KDP? Now, I want to believe we are all with our pen and paper. I can see Anoluwako saying we are with you. If you are with your pen and you are with your paper, indicate in the comment section that you are with your pen and your paper. If you are with your pen and with your paper, indicate in the comment section that you are with your pen and with your paper, so that I will know that everybody is following. If you are with your pen and if you are with your paper, indicate right now. I want to know that we are following, so that everybody will be carried along. If not personally you are with your pen and with your paper, indicate in the comment section. I want to be sure everybody is being carried along. All right, I can see Jumia. Is that your name? Well, okay, I can see with my pen and paper, I can see Yakubu. Okay, I can see Titilayo. I can see Bello. Okay, I like that we are all paying full attention. I can see Pintin. I have my writing materials. All right, all right, all right, all right. I can see Bosse. I can see Princess. I can see Yakubu. So now, what exactly is Amazon KDP? I want you to pay full attention, enough for you not to miss any information. Now, maybe you've been hearing about Amazon KDP. You've been hearing about how people are publishing books. You know, how they are doing all of these things without writing a single thing. And you are curious. How is it possible? How people are making $1,000? Maybe one of your friends made $100 from Amazon. You're like, how did you do it? And you're curious. You've always wanted to learn. But some friends, they will not tell you the truth. And you are curious, how are the people doing these things without being a writer? Yes, because you don't have to be a writer to work on Amazon. But welcome. Amazon KDP has been in existence for 15 years. You heard me right. And guess what? It will be clocking 16 years this year. Amazon KDP has been in existence since 2007. That's to show you how massive and strong Amazon KDP is. If you work with this company, kindly have at the back of your mind that you are what, lucky. So I want to believe that those of you that you are here, you are future Amazon KDP publishers. So pay full attention. Now, I can see Kelly saying, I've got my pen and paper. I can see Dio. I can see Happiness. All right. I can see Angel. All right. So now we're about to move on to what is Amazon KDP and who is an Amazon KDP publisher. What's the Amazon KDP and who is an Amazon KDP publisher? Now, first of all, Amazon KDP simply means Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Now, if you are here, probably know what Amazon is. Now, Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing is a self-publishing platform owned by one of the world's richest man, Jeff Bezos. You heard me clearly. Now, at least 80% of those of you that you are here should know who Jeff Bezos is. Why do I say so? He was once the wealthiest man from 2017 to 2021. Although currently is the fifth wealthiest man, this man is the owner of Amazon KDP. This is to show you how massive this business is. Now, know that it is a publishing section of Amazon KDP where you can publish books of either small books, of small pages, long pages, and you get patronized from all over the world by the over 300 million active customers on Amazon. And guess what? You also get paid in dollars directly into your bank account. Right now, if you are getting paid in dollars, you actually, if Tinubu likes today, she said that the price of fuel is increasing to 1,000. Some of your business, so you're earning in dollars. If today they decide that okay, probably a spaghetti that is now 450, I normally buy it in pack, so I can't really say. But probably they say that okay, let's say that roll of milk that is now 650 is now 1,000. You just be like, what's there? You're earning in dollars. You are of an advantage. So Amazon KDP pays in dollars. So that is the lucky thing right now. What is your job as an Amazon KDP publisher? Now, as your job is to create and upload short books on Amazon. Yes, you create this book and you get paid in dollars monthly for doing so. Now, what most people do not know about Amazon KDP is that you don't have to be a writer to work on Amazon. You don't have to be a writer to do any of these things. Why do I say so? As a matter of fact, I would advise you, especially if you are my student, that you should enter Amazon KDP with the mindset of a non-writer. That way you can make more money on Amazon. For instance, let me give an example in case you don't understand what I'm trying to say. As a non-writer, technology has become better, life has become better. As a matter of fact, you can create books online as long as you have certain text. Like if you are a student here, you know what ChatGPT is, or thereabout. It is an app. You can use Buzomo, you can use Indium 10 to create these books. As a matter of fact, 85% of those that are my students are non-writers. This to show you how massive it is and how much you have been missing out on working on Amazon KDP. Now, there is how Amazon KDP works. Now, most of you, you've been curious, how does Amazon KDP work? How are people actually making this money? Are they really making it? One of my friends said he's making $1,000, and I'm like, is that not possible? We are about to find out. Now, we're about to do a quick calculation. For those of you that you say that you are with your pen and paper, I'm about to find out if truly you are with your pen and paper. So, we are about to find out how are these people making money in dollars. So let's do a quick calculation. Now, let's say you create a book. I think I have an exercise book I was using to work earlier. Beside me, yes. Let me show you. Let's say you create a book. I'm just using an exercise book as an example, and you say, okay, oh, this book, I'm going to upload it on Amazon. I'm going to sell this book for $10. And this book gets sold. What do I mean by that? 50 people buy your book. Now remember that Amazon KDP has over 300 million active customers. So it is more than possible for 50 people. As a matter of fact, that could be the least number. More than 50 people can buy your book. Now, let's say 50, let's just reduce it to the lowest. 50 people buy your book. That is $10 times 50. If 50 people buy a book that is $10, that's $10 times 50. That's equals to what? 10 times 50 is equals to what that month? 10 times 50 is equals to what? Comment in the comment section. I want to know if you are following. 10 times 50 is equals to what? 10 times 50 is equals to what? 10 times 50. All right, I can see Chidima. Chidima is following. Chidima was the first to reply. $500. I can see Bello, $500. All right, all right. I believe that we actually know how to calculate. I can see Lovers. I can see Sinuola. I can see Temi, Tope Adeniyi. All right, I can see Sarah Gabriel say $500. Yes, you are all correct. That is $500 just for you in 1 month. Now, if you want to convert this amount at the rate of 800 naira, what am I saying? When I created this presentation, $1 was around 800 naira. Now, $1 is over 900 naira. So if you want to convert this $500 to naira, that is $500. That is 500 times nine. Let's just put it as 900. 500 times 900. If you want to convert it to naira, is how much? 500 times 900 is how much? 500 times 900 is how much? Who's going to be the first to get that right? $500 times 900 is how much? $500 times 900 is how much? Chidima again. All right. Chidima said 450,000 naira. It seems like it is Chidima that is the mathematician. Yet, I can see Temitope 450,000 naira. That is 450,000 naira in 1 month. And that's even the least. Just from one book. Now imagine you upload more books on Amazon and you even say, okay, this book, I'm not selling the book for $10. I'm selling that book for $15. That means that you can easily earn $2,000 a month. Now I want to ask everyone this question. Just imagine over $1,500 written in your bank accounts right now. Just imagine that. That is massive. That is a million plus because you chose to work with Amazon KDP. So the next time somebody comes to meet you and says that, me, I made $1,000 online, don't be doing like this, or probably be disbelieving. There is money on the internet as long as you are willing to work. You are willing to put in the effort and work. Now, just like an example here is John. John made $1,500 in 30 days. That's massive. That's massive. Now that should be close to that's over a million naira. He made this amount of money in just 30 days of working with Amazon Clipping. Now I'm about to answer this question. What are the types of books you can create? What are the specific books that now there are different type of books you can create in Amazon, but there are certain ones that if you focus on them, you can literally make a whole lot on Amazon. For example, number one, we have a low content book. What do I mean by low content book? I'm talking about book summaries. I'm talking about book modeling. Let me give you an example. Do I have a big book around? Okay, let's just use my words as example. For those of you that probably went to secondary school, probably let's say university student or thereabout, or let's just put school in general. When your teacher or lecturer will give you a book of over 500 pages or an essay that is very long, and we tell you to summarize it, and you don't know how to summarize, you now go online, you don't have the time, you will now quickly go online to search for the summary. Exactly, that is your job. Your job is to look for best selling books on Amazon KDP. You go online, you summarize this book, you search for it, and don't worry, YouTube and they're about to bring it out. You format and paraphrase this book, legalize it, and upload on Amazon KDP. Do not worry, the terms are easy to understand. Now, we also have no content book. What do I mean by no content? I'm talking about color books. I'm talking about this book. You don't have to create anything. All you need are certain apps that can literally help you in creating certain books. For example, color books, talking about journals, talking about notebooks. This is massive. You can create these books in Amazon KDP. Also, we have how-to books. In case you haven't heard this before, this is my best type of book you can create in Amazon. So I want you to listen carefully. For example, if you're a baker, you can create how to bake cake, how to bake pastries. Recently, cookbooks are trending on Amazon KDP. That is what is literally selling right now. So if you are here and you are a baker, you have that advantage. But also note that even if you are not a baker, you can search for recipes online, on YouTube, on Google, and compile them together and upload on Amazon KDP. And that is it. You too, you are making money. You don't have to necessarily be a baker. But if you're a baker, it is an advantage. Also, you can create how to love God more, how to be closer to your wife. All these things that you can get online, on YouTube, on Google, on Chrome, on your browser. You know how to be happy, how to cook rice, how to cook jollof rice, how to know the right way to treat your wife. All these kind of books are easy to create as long as you are willing to learn how it works. But wait, just read this. And many of you are here and you are curious. Hope this is not a business that you start today and you're hearing that it is crashing tomorrow. No. Remember, I said Amazon KDP has been in existence since 2007. I'm not even joking. Now, as you can see, you can check this online, check it on Chrome, on Twitter, on Instagram, anywhere. You get to Amazon KDP. This business has been in existence since 2007 and is still in existence. Now, this industry is going nowhere. And here is a post by Jeff Bezos, the owner of the company. He posted on his Twitter, right, sometime around April 6th last year on Twitter, when a voting was made at the middle of the year to know the top company people want to work with. Out of other companies, there was a competition, and Amazon KDP was voted out as the number one company people want to work with internationally. So count yourself lucky. As you can see, it said there we must be better every day. And we know there is even more to do, but super proud of Amazon being ranked the number one place where people want to work by linking. This is massive. Nobody needs to tell you that this is an opportunity you should not miss out on, because many people actually wish they have this opportunity, but they don't know how to. So make the best use of tonight training. Now here is Joshua. I know sometime around last year he made $240. Then dollar was still very small. So like he made 168,000 naira in his first month. It's very possible as long as you are serious and you have that strong willingness. I was working 5 jobs when I started working online. So I don't know how many work you are doing. Probably you're a 9 to 5 worker, even if you are a student or thereabout. I don't know. I was working 5 jobs. Yes, 5 jobs. To fund myself to live life, to work online. So my dear, you can also work online. Now I'm about to answer these questions. Now, like I promised, I'm kind of person that I make a promise and I make sure that I am a person of my word, right? So we are about to answer these questions. Number one, do I need a laptop to get started? I think I've answered this question before. You do not need the laptop to get started. I have to say this again. You don't need a laptop to work on Amazon KDP. You see that phone in your hand is called a smartphone for a reason. I literally make use of just my phone. When I got started, I started with a Techno Pop One. Now I'm using the latest this thing. Now that phone in your hand can fetch you a whole lot. Now back then my phone was hanging and I just had to struggle also until I was able to make one in Amazon KDP and I could get myself a new phone. Now you don't need a laptop. If you're like me and it's just the phone you have, you're welcome. You don't need a laptop to work on Amazon KDP. And if you also have a laptop, so that's an advantage for you. You can also make use of that. But you do not need a laptop to work on Amazon KDP. Two, do I have to be a writer to earn from this platform? No, I think I've said this times without number. You do not have to be a writer. No, you don't have to be a writer to earn from this platform. Now, like I said, there are different apps that have been put in place, different text that's been put in place that you can literally leverage on and use to create these books. As a non-writer, as a matter of fact, 85% of those of that are my students are non-writers. I have a student, she's a woman, she's 52 years old, and she has never written anything before. She also got started with Amazon KDP and she's making a whole lot for herself. Also, how will I sell these books? Where will I see buyers? Now I get these questions a lot. I mean, I've never written anything before. Oh, hope it's not the one that how will I sell this book? Who will buy? Hope it is not the one that I'll be marketing from one place to another. No, that is not how it works. Now it is just like Jumia. The same way Jumia used to, push other people products out there, right? Other people's market. That's Amazon KDP will take care of your market. You don't have to worry about marketing. Who will buy your book? Amazon has over 300 million active, you heard me correctly, on their website that are ready internationally. It is a global company that are ready to buy what you are selling your book, right? That is how massive it is. You can check this anywhere. These are nothing but facts. Now, how long does our membership last? I get this question also a lot. I want to think that you can work on Amazon KDP as long as you want. You can work on Amazon KDP for like 5 years, 10 years. That depends on you. But kindly take note of this. Yes, take note of this. It's the same way when you're working a physical job and you go against the rules and regulation of that physical job, or probably you misbehave and they give you a sack letter. That's the same thing with Amazon KDP. If you go against their rules and their regulations, you stand a chance of getting your account getting terminated or banned for life. So you want to make sure it is an international company, they are upholding their name. They don't want anybody to come and tarnish it. So you have to make sure that you are following their rules and regulation right. Now, I get this question. Do I have to refer before I earn money as an Amazon KDP publisher? No. I don't know how I need to say this times, times stuff. Now, Amazon KDP is not a referral program. It's not a referral company. It's not a bring favor to bring John, to bring Esther, to bring Dolapo, to bring Dayo, to bring Kelly business. No, it is not that type of business. It's the kind of business you can literally work from the comfort of your home. You don't have to refer anybody to work on Amazon KDP. Now, if you decide that probably after 3 months you're now a boss of your own and you feel like, okay, I feel like more people should know about Amazon KDP, like, okay, I want to tell my colleague about it. It is up to you. Amazon KDP won't force you to, like, tell more persons about what you do. Also, how do I get paid? I get these questions a lot. They are paying in dollars. How do I get paid in dollars? I do not have a dollar account, so I get questions like that. Now you can actually create one. You can create a gray account or a pioneer account or a GP account or even a payday account or even a wise account. Yes, these are all dollar accounts. It's just like when you want to open a OP account, or probably if you have Pampy, maybe it is even Kuda account you are using. How you open these banks from your phone, that's the same way you open a gray account from your phone. Right, it is that easy and you get paid your money in dollars. Now, as a busy 9 to 5 worker, with this side also work for me, I get these questions a lot. Now, like I said, I was working 5 jobs in a month when I got started with working online. It worked for me. Definitely it can work for you. Why do I say so? Because to work on Amazon, you need at least 2 to 3 hours daily to work with this company. That is all. They do not require too much. At your leisure time, at your break time, the time you are spending scrolling through the internet and doing nothing, you can literally use it to work for Amazon KDP. Now, before we comment, I believe we all know this popular speaker. Yes, I call her popular because she's very famous. She is also working on Amazon KDP, and here's what she has to say concerning working on Amazon KDP. Here is it.
Do something. You can't just sit down with salary and they take the best of your years. And you are telling me nobody becomes wealthy just by salary. Nobody. Do something extra.
This is massive. I believe that you heard carefully. She works in Amazon KDP, and Amazon pays her every single month. This is a company you can also work with, and you also can get paid without any doubt. Now, here are some of my students. Here is David here. He said, this month has not come to an end, and your boy is grateful for this results. Now, this is the first time he has ever made this amount of money online. God bless you for being my mentor. Now, he was able to make $465 in 1 month. This is massive. And guess what? This can be you too. You always have to Razak. He made $1,029 in 2 months. Now, he is a beginner. So it is okay to make this amount of money in 2 months. If you check this, now, if you convert, back then, dollar was still around 800. So that's why you can see 823,000 naira in 2 months. If you convert that to naira, that is over 900,000 naira in 2 months because it chose to work with Amazon KDP. Now, why is Amazon KDP so awesome? Yes, why are people rushing my day? Why are people coming to my team? I can tell you the numbers of questions I actually get every single just on WhatsApp. Why are people coming to my DM to ask about this business? Why are people rushing Amazon KDP right now? Now, I want you to know that Amazon KDP requires extremely low startup costs. That is, you don't have to own a shop, you don't have to worry about delivery, you don't have to worry about capital to buy goods to your shop, you don't have to worry about lighting, you don't have to worry about the transportation you will spend to go to your place of work, you don't have to worry about a bossy boss. You are your own boss. You work at least 3 hours daily. That is how massive it is. Also, too, you don't need to be a writer to earn from this platform. I've said this times without number. You don't have to be a writer to work on Amazon KDP. Yes. Now, too, location independence. You can work from anywhere. Yes. Maybe at your place of work, maybe you are a student at school, maybe at home, anywhere there is nobody to boss you around. Last but not least, you can get started with just your smartphone. See that phone in your hand? We'll move on to it later. Now, what do you need to get started on Amazon KDP? I can see somebody ask me what is the process. Listen carefully. Now, maybe you feel like Amazon KDP is huge. I want to do this, and thereabout. So, what is that thing you need to get started with Amazon KDP and succeed massively? Number one, you need a smartphone. I've said this before. I've said this time start number. For those of you that came from my TikTok, you would agree with me. That smartphone in your hand can literally fetch you a whole lot. It is called smart for a reason. Now, I can agree with most of you. Is you that we will see on Facebook, is you that we will see on Instagram, is you that we will see on that same phone. Instead of it to be giving you money, it is literally collecting money from you, which is not supposed to be so. You are supposed to be using that phone to make a whole lot. So all you need is your smartphone to your data connection. As long as you are watching me right now, that means that you actually have what it needs. That data, right? You actually have what it takes to work online. Theory, the willingness to learn and implement ruthlessly. Now I want to say this. Most of you that you are here, to watch a movie online or 5 hours online, you have the time to do that. But to spare out some minutes just to, like, learn about a business to get started, you can't. You start giving up excuses, start giving excuses here and there. I won't say much, but I feel like those of you that you are here, you're actually serious to be getting you now, right? So that data connection you are using that is literally taking money from you, and they can literally be giving you a whole lot. Also, we have the willingness to learn and implement this. Now, if you're here, you are lazy, you don't want to work, you don't want to learn how to work online and thereabout, you don't even want to, like, you just want to be making, it doesn't work like that. You have to have the willingness to learn and implement everything that will be taught in this training. Now, the last and not the least, the writing without writing formula. Yes, you need the writing. Now, without it, you are just playing on Amazon KDP. As a matter of fact, you need it. If you are here and you are literally writing, I would advise you to jot it down. You need the writing without writing formula. It is very, very important. Now, there is a picture of Mohammed, a student of mine, who learned the writing without writing formula, and he is now doing better for himself than before on Amazon KDP. Now, Mohammed here made $53,465 in 8 months. Now, we decided not to withdraw his money till ending of the year, which is fair enough. You can decide to do that. Now, if you convert that amount of money to naira, that is over 37 million naira, because he chose to work for a company that is ready to pay him as long as he is willing to work. This is massive. Now, read about Amazon KDP, how many people are working with this company, and how interesting it is. But you have two choices. The fact that I'm here before you tonight is simply because I made a choice. Yes. The fact that probably you didn't meet me in a restaurant serving you food, but probably you're teaching people. I have taught a lot of persons online. It's because of I made a choice last year to quit that lifestyle and learn a skill. So, my dear, tonight you also have that decision. You have that choice to make. Either you can choose to remain where you are. Some people are satisfied with that. But I want to believe those persons are not here. Or you let me play an active role in your life. Let me say this again. You have a choice tonight to either choose to remain where you are, probably are satisfied with the way you are living, or you let me play an active role in your life. Now, let me help you. Now, we're about to move into the real deal. Now, you know what Amazon KDP is. You know that the types of books that sell on Amazon KDP. You know Amazon KDP has rules and regulations. You know you have to create a dollar account to work on Amazon KDP. But do you know the rules and regulations? Do you know how to create this dollar account? Do you know how to gain access to the right interactive formula? Do you know how to create your Amazon KDP account? Do you know the specific books that are trending that you can literally create and make a lot for yourself? If the answer is no, I have a question to ask those of you that you are actually serious about getting started tonight. How would you like to gain access to the new proven method to easily start your journey on Amazon and make a whole lot of sales on Amazon without your account getting banned? Yes, now I'm asking you, how would you like to learn everything about Amazon KDP and how you too can start from scratch and make your first $1,000 in the next 2 months? If you want to gain access, type I want to gain access in the comment section. If you want to gain access to how you can get started with Amazon KDP on the right track, or how to gain access to Amazon KDP with the right directive formula and thereabouts, type I want to gain access in the comment section. I am currently checking the comment section. All right, I can see Akinshola, right? Yes, I can see Akinshola, I can see Sarah, I can see Rachel, I can see Tiwalola, I can see Bumi. Okay, I can see Happiness, I can see Tinuola Olabisi saying I want to gain access. This is massive. I mean, who won't want to gain access, because literally this is the solution. Now, I can see Christy. Now, you need the writing without writing formula. Let me lay emphasis on this. It is very important. Very, very important. As you can see, it is just like probably you are here and you are those of you that went to school, like you can't go to school without getting your pen and paper. You're just going to school to go and play, because what do you want to use to learn? You can't just wake up today and say from 9 spot, call me a doctor, I'm Dr. Mrs. Call me even let's even put it to vocational stuff. So you can't say from 9 spot, I'm a fashion designer, I want to sew a wedding gown for a client. You have to go through a process, you have to go through a learning, you have to find somebody that knows what you want to do best and learn from the person, so you yourself can become a master of yourself. So like that, you need the writing without writing formula. It is very important. Now, what is this writing writing formula? Why do you need it? Now, I normally call it the $10,000 blueprint. Yes, you heard me right. It is popularly known as the WWF, the writing without writing formula. Now, know that in this blueprint, you will not only discover how to begin your journey on Amazon, but you will also be exposed to the never seen before easy tactics and strategies that can earn you thousands of dollars on Amazon KDP every single week, and help you avoid your account from getting banned even as a complete newbie. This is super easy. I can see many people saying I want to gain access. The energy is massive tonight. The energy is massive tonight. The energy is massive tonight. This is massive. Now, it is that guide you need to put you on the right path. I would lay emphasis and say this anyway. You can ask somebody there. Without the writing formula, you are just going to play on Amazon KDP. So you need it to work online. Now, this is the exact method, the exact knowledge my students used to make over 450,000 naira in 2 weeks. Yes, when I hear somebody say I make some amount of money online, you should know that it is nothing but the fact. Right? It is nothing but the fact. As you can see, she made 500 points, $97 in just 2 weeks on Amazon KDP. Now, see what the right side formula students are saying. Here is Big Chief of Sky. He said Amazon KDP can change your life. It takes publishing books on Amazon and you will be paid handsomely. Now, in the past 3 months, he made $504. That is over 450,000 naira in 3 months. And yes, he's a beginner. That is the reason why he made that amount of money. You can make more in your first month. This is massive. Now, here is Uluko Patient. She said, I learned something new from the writing authority formula. The joy of being able to publish a book without being a writer. To publish a book and earn without being a writer is something that gives me joy. Thank you for the opportunity to learn about Amazon KDP. Now, here is also another student. She said, hi guys, I am happy to share my testimony. I can't believe I made this amount of money. To the newbies, that is to you that you're about to get started with Amazon KDP. This can be you in your first month or thereabouts. Just simply do what is in the course, in the training. That is doing the right thing. This is massive. I can see many I want to gain access. I want to gain access. Although I can't read everybody, I can see Dayo, I can see Ayola, I can see Christina. I can see many persons saying I want to gain access. But as much as many persons want to gain access to this training, know that this training is not for everybody. Yes, if you are here and it is this amount of people I'm about to make mention of, this training is not for everybody, right? As a matter of fact, if there are only 10 people that are live and are serious and are ready to stay to the end of tonight's webinar to learn, I prefer working with serious people than working with lazy people that always want to find the shortcut to everything. Now, if you are here, I want to say that this training, this writing title formula is not for everyone. Number one, if you are here, you are a lazy person, it is not for you. I'll repeat myself. If you are here, you are lazy. This training is not for you. Also, if you are here and you lack consistency, this training is not for you. I will say this: if today you are showing up, tomorrow you're not showing up, it's just like a physical business. You have to always be around. You always have to be there. Probably you are sparing like 2 hours or at least 3 hours every single day. You understand what I'm trying to say? You have to show up. You can't live a physical business. You can't say, okay, you don't want to like, come to work today. No. To work on Amazon KDP, you have to show up every day. Although there is no boss to boss you around, you can literally spend 2 to 3 hours a day, but you have to be consistent. Also, theory, you have to think big. Now, if you are here, you can't think big, it is not for you. You think that you can't make $100, you can't make $1,000. This training is, I will repeat it again, it cannot even, it is not even stress yourself off your data and go and sleep. Good night. If you can't think, you can't imagine yourself making $1,000 before the end of probably October or November. You can't see yourself making it. You feel like that number is too big for you. I don't know what to say to you. This training is not for you. But if you are the kind of person that you're not lazy, you are willing to learn, you do not lack consistency, you are willing to think big and work towards it, right? So they say faith without work is dead. So if you're that kind of person that you're willing to think big, this training is for you. Now, what exactly will you be getting in this training? Now, I'm talking to those of you that you're actually serious about getting started. Now, first of all, you will be given, remember I said I will be giving a gift worth over 200,000 naira. This blueprint is worth over 200,000 naira. But we're giving it to the first 10 persons that actually stay to the end of tonight's training and qualify for this gift. So, what will we be getting in this training? Number one, access to a private support community of KDP publishers. You heard me right. A Telegram group of over 8,000 Amazon KDP publishers where you can ask questions. Yes, you get to ask your questions and you are given straightforward answers. You are given secret tips, weekly live classes, how to sell massively online. Now, in module 2, you will be taught how to create your Amazon KDP dollar account. Yes. Now, most of you are saying, how can I create the Amazon account? How can I create the dollar account? How can I create the USA account? Yes, you'll be taught how to do this in the blueprint. It is that massive. Yes, it is that massive. It is that massive. Now, you also be taught how to create hot selling niches research. What do I mean by niches? Anybody that tells you niches, you should know that that is types. You will be taught the types of books that people are actually searching for, and it's trending, right? Hot selling types of book that can literally guarantee you up to $1,000 every single month. This is massive, all from this blueprint. Now, in module 4, you will be taught the easy keyword research. What do I mean by easy keyword research? What are people searching for on Amazon KDP? What are people looking for on Amazon KDP? You understand what I'm trying to say? What are people actually looking for on Amazon KDP? You will be taught about this, right? We also have Ezekiel here. Ezekiel made over $600 in 1 month. This is massive. If you convert this amount of money to naira, this is that is over 500,000 naira just because he chose to get started with the writing without writing formula. This is this is massive. Now, this is the part where I normally talk about times without number. In this section of the training, you will be taught how to create books without writing a single thing. Now, I can see Chidema saying thank you, ma. I can see Chidema is grateful, right? You're welcome. So I can see you will be taught how to write books without writing a single thing. This is how massive it is. How you can make use of apps like ChatGPT, Uzomo, Ilion 10 to actually create your book and make a whole lot on the internet. Also in module 6, you'll be taught how to publish books in just 30 minutes. It is very possible. Very, if you are familiar with ChatGPT, you know what I'm saying. It is 100% through this training, you will be taught how to make use of this app, even as a non-writer, to create these books. Also, in this training, you will be taught how to publish hot-selling summary and trends in 30 minutes. I've said this before. And what do I mean by summary and trends? Books that are trending, books that are trending, you know, you will be taught how to create these books. Now, just to let you, here is John Abua. After Sunday service, he posted on Twitter, he said, Sundays are meant to be kept holy, not to be lazy. Back from church and work already done for today. Now, John was able to create 37 books in one day after Sunday service. This to show you how very much possible it is. Like I see Yakubu saying yes, it is possible. I believe you actually know about this app I am talking about. It is massive. Amazon KDP is massive, right? Also, look at this beautiful testimony. Now, here is Joseph. Joseph normally was a teacher and it was earning 50K per month. Yes, you heard me right. In this current economy, imagine earning 15,000 naira per month. I was earning 25,000 naira. He was earning 15,000 naira. Although my job was a 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. job, right? That is the reason why we were paid. I don't know. Anyways, he was a teacher and he was paid 15,000 naira. Now he embarked on this training, the writing without writing formula. And guess what? He made $300 in his first month, not first 2 weeks. That was a mistake. In his first month of working on Amazon KDP, he got started around ending of July, 2 weeks before ending of July. And in his first month of June, I mean, and in his first month of July, he made $300.23 in 1 month. That is over 200,000 naira because he chose to work on Amazon KDP. Like I see somebody saying she didn't get module 6. I said you will be taught how to create trends and summary books. Yes, that's what I said in I said right, I'm coming. Give me a minute. I'll Yes, I said you'll be taught how to create low content and no books in no time. Now imagine yourself, I don't know whatsoever situation you are right now. Probably you are working in a job that you do not even like. Probably you are a waiter, you are a waiter like I was. Probably you are a teacher like Joseph. Or probably I don't know any of these things seem similar with you. Probably you are even a single mother of two. Like, or probably you are even in your 50s, like one of my students, she's the oldest. You can work online and get paid in dollars. There is no age like limit or thereabouts. Now we're about to move to the interesting part. I'm about to ask us a certain question. Now, if all of this, ask yourself this question deep down. If all the writing interactive formula we do, if all this training we do is to help you make your first sale online, would this training be worth it? Ask yourself that question. I believe we all know the answer. If all the training we do is to help you make your first $100 online, would it be worth it? If all the training we do is to save you 100 months of the network, all right. If all the training we do is to save you 12 months of wasted time and energy, would it be worth it? If all the training we do is to show you the perfect shortcut to build the business of your dreams, would it be worth it? It's a question. If all this training we do is to, like, probably you wake up 6 months from now, let's even put it at 3 months from now, around December, and you are seeing $1,000, $5,000 staring at you in your face in your bank account, would it be worth it? Will this training be worth it? I can see Akishola's Bello saying it's definitely worth it. I can see Papa today said I just drank a cup of coffee without milk. Just all right. That is massive. It is definitely worth it. Now wait. This is the moment of truth. This is the part where I will know if you actually know the value of this training. Now wait. How much do you think this training is worth? Now know that just access to this training, this blueprint, and implementing it helps you generate over $1,000 monthly. I'm not joking. $1,000 now is over, it's close to a 1 million naira. Imagine yourself making that amount of money every single month. How much do you think this training is worth? I'm checking this the comment section. How much do you think this training is worth? How much do you think this training is worth? I'm checking the comment section. How much do you think this training is worth? How much do you think? I can see Akishola saying no price can be placed on knowledge actually. Exactly. I can see Chidima saying this training is worth $50, $50. All right, I can see Chidima saying 100K ma. I can see Blessed saying $50. All right, all right. This training is worth a whole lot. Now, most of you to learn probably to even go to school, you know how much you spent to go to school and you eventually know the result of it at the end of the day. Don't be that you're probably you learned a vocation. You know how much it took you to learn a vocation, and you know the current income you're making. Imagine a training that can literally teach you how to make $1,000 every single month. How much do you think this training is? How much do you think it is worth? Here is one of my students. This student in particular didn't believe that she could work on Amazon KDP and get paid in dollars. As a matter of fact, she went to go and withdraw from her bank and her husband. She said, "Thanks for introducing me to Amazon KDP 3 months ago. I never believed this could happen. Thanks, coach." This is massive. Now imagine a blueprint that can help you generate up to $500 monthly. Just for starters, there is one of my students, Ruth. I didn't put her screenshot here. She's actually a living miracle. She was also a teacher. I put was because she quitted her job around July when they finished the last semester's last term break, right? She finished she quitted her job and then she focused on Amazon KDP. Why did she quit her job? She made $887 around July. Yes, that's how massive it is. Now she got started, she got access to the training around March. She wasn't serious with it. So around May, she decided to be very serious with it. And in June, she made her first $300 thereabouts. In July, she scaled up and made $887 around July. Last month, around August, I think she made over $1,000, but for in 27 thereabouts. This is a teacher that was earning peanuts because of Amazon KDP and get started with this training that is worth a whole lot. She was able to transform her life. I can see Princess saying more than 50 people. Now, know that to be successful on Amazon as an Amazon KDP publisher, you need to learn everything that is in this training. Now, why if today I say that, okay, I'll be giving access, I know how many calls I get every day. I'll be giving access to this training. Probably even gonna say with this training, you have to pay 200K. It is worth it, and it is worth it and more. I can decide that a lot of persons will definitely come to my DM and want to gain access. Now, if just the mentorship program and support community is priceless. Now, even the extra writing formula is worth over 100,000 naira. This is massive, but there is a good news. I can see some people saying the training is worth $200, more than 50K, and somebody said 100K. But there is a good news because of you are here tonight, and because of you were able to stay till the end of tonight's training. I have a good news for the first 10 persons tonight that are actually serious about getting started. You won't have to pay 350K. It is worth it. As a matter of fact, you don't have to pay that. Now, because of your age, you won't have to pay 200K to work or gain access to this training. Because of you are here, you decided to sacrifice your time to learn. You won't have to pay 100K to gain access to this training. It is worth it. Yes, it is worth it. Because imagine yourself making 450K later on, and then you are looking at you and I both know it's worth it. Now, because of you are here, you won't even have to pay 50K. I can see many people saying 50K. This training is worth this price, but because of you are here, you won't have to pay that. Now, because of you are here, know this and know this. I am a person that will tell you how it is. Now that this training is what it is currently 30,000 naira, but there is a but. I personally will be doing a 72 hours discount price where I'll be giving the first 10 persons that are serious about getting started the opportunity to gain access to this training for just 20,000 naira. Now, this fee also includes free access to the Amazon KDP for all devices community. Take note of this. Only the first 10 persons have the opportunity to gain access to it for just 20k. Others will have to pay 30k. And if the price increase from there is nothing I can do for you. Now there is a money back guarantee. Yes, this is a me posting telling you with my full chest that there is a money back guarantee. That is, you will definitely make your investment back in less than 30 days. What am I saying? In 30 days of implementing what is in the right environment. Why do I say so? If you are the serious type and you will do exactly what you are being told and you are ready to ask questions to learn, definitely Amazon KDP works for everybody that is ready to work. You will gain access. Now take a look at this. People earn $482. That is over 450,000 naira in 1 month of getting started with Amazon KDP. I can see angels saying this training is honestly priceless, seeing that it is useful for us Nigerians suffering in the current economy. Yes, it is priceless. I understand. That is the reason why I made this training just 20,000 naira. Now, you must be curious. Maybe you are ready with your payment and you are ready to get started. How can you get started? So now, if you want to get started right away with your 20k payments, kindly listen carefully because I want later when you come to my DM and say I could share, I was not paying attention. There is nothing I'll be able to do for you at that period in time. So if you want to get started right away with your 20k payment, hurry and go to my WhatsApp DM and send ready. Yes, send ready. Remember, this is a training that literally teaches you how to make $1,000. $1,000 is over 900,000 naira every single month. So it is worth it and more. Are you going to be among the first 10 persons? If that is you, hurry and go to my WhatsApp DM now and send ready. Now you have two choices. I always say this. Over 50, can you take note of this? Take note of this. Over 200 persons registered for tonight's training. Out of the over 200 persons, only 10 people. If you were referred by one of my students, you can ask her during her set. Only 10 persons, and that was it. I do not like my circle or my students being. I like to focus or give my student attention. That is why I keep the numbers at 10 per training. Now, out of about 200 persons, only 10 people are going to be given access to this training. Those are ready with their payments and they're ready to get started for the discount price. Others will have to get it for 30k and then they won't gain access to the bonuses I'll be mentioning later. Now you have two choices. First option, you can either choose to do nothing. Many people already commit to my DM and they're just sending ready, as you can see. I'll be attending to you guys shortly. Now you have a chance tonight to choice tonight. Either choose to do nothing and keep waiting for your helper. Happy you've been praying. Oh Lord. Remember, faith without work is dead. You have to be willing to put in the work before you can actually get and pray is very important. So you have that choice tonight without doing nothing, which I want to advise you to do. Now, if you are here and you actually want to work with Amazon KDP, you have that second option to take action tonight and watch your financial situation change for yourself and your family in an amazing way in the next 30 days. I said so. Now, notice whether you like it or not, 4 months will come and pass. You don't want to remain. Remember, it was just earlier we were all shouting Happy New Year. This is my year of financial breakthrough, and now we are in September. September is about to end. We're already in 20th of September. Before you know it, we're in December. You don't want to lose the opportunity. I can see Adaora saying I'm ready. Do not send I'm ready here. Hurry and go to my WhatsApp DM and send ready. Hurry and go to my WhatsApp DM and send ready now. Don't say you are ready here. My personal advice for you is the first 10 persons. If you say you're ready here and I do not see it, I won't be able to attend to you. So go to my WhatsApp DM and send ready Ada. Alright, if I pronounce that correctly. Now, you don't want to remain stagnant to make the right choice tonight. Now, I'll be giving 10 auto bonuses to the first 10 persons. Yes, this is my way of helping you and encouraging you on embarking on your journey on working Amazon KDP. I'll be helping you guys with 10 bonuses, which is what a whole lot, and you might literally not get it anywhere else. Number one, I'll be giving you access to collection of 5 hot selling books to publish and make sales instantly. This is what the whole lot, but I'll be giving you access to that. I will also be giving you access to the latest design software. Yes, you heard me clearly. You heard me clearly. I'll be giving access to that. It is worth about 24,000 naira, but I'll be giving access to that because of you among the number 10 persons. Now I'll also be giving access to the exact paid tools that has proven to work by hundreds of my students. I'll be giving you access to that too. I will also be giving you access to a secret way to avoid your account from getting banned. Yes, I'll be giving access to that. Also, I'll be giving access to how you can avoid paying your 30% tax. I'll also be giving access to how you can earn your first $500 in 6 weeks of getting started. Access to live classes with top Amazon KTP publishers. I can see Chidema saying ready too. Please don't say ready here. Hurry and go to my WhatsApp DM and send ready. That is the only place I can listen and actually get you registered. Okay, I can see some people saying ready, ready, ready. All right, I'll be attending to everybody as soon as I can. Once we're done with this webinar training, remember the first 10%. Now, here is Philip. Philip said he put on Twitter, he said the month royalties from Amazon just arrived today. Over 700,000 naira bagged. Amazon, he made 700,000 naira from Amazon. This is a training that I'm saying you should get for 20K. And most of you are saying, wow, he was able to make 700,000 naira from this same training that you are about to gain access to. Now I can see that you're saying ready. Hey, I'm telling people, don't say ready here. Come to my WhatsApp DM and send ready. Come to my WhatsApp DM and send ready. That is the only place I can attend to you. Now remember, this bonus is for you if you're among the people that will register within the next 24 hours. Only 10 lucky fast action takers. The clock is ticking. Know that if please, I've said this already. Don't come to people should not sit in the DM. Don't say you're already in the DM, please. In the chat. Come to my DM on WhatsApp. Come to my DM on WhatsApp. But what is enough for the wise? If you don't message me on WhatsApp and by the time it gets to your turn, the slot is taken. There is nothing I can do for you. I'm so sorry. I've tried my best and I'm saying it again and again. You people should not make that mistake. Now, the clock is ticking. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So if you're ready to get started right away to 20K payments, hurry and go to my WhatsApp DM and send ready. Now, to the 10 lucky fast action takers, good luck. I want you to know that the writing without writing formula will change your life for the best. That is nothing but the fact. With that being said, we are done with tonight's training. I can see Peace saying I'm ready. I'll be attending to you shortly. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. My personal advice for you is that you make the best use of this opportunity. The next time you might be coming to my DM, this training might have increased to 40,000 naira. And yes, it is worth it. It is worth it and more. Now, if you are here, you are a salary earner, you probably want to get started, but due to one reason or another, you can state your plight. I would see how I can help you. I would know if you are lying. If you are lying, me personally, I will know if you are lying. Now, also notice if you want to get stable for a reason or another, you can't come to my DM and state your plight. I will see what I can do for you. But know that I will only be answering the first 10 persons that ready with their payment tonight. With that being said, good night. Do have a lovely night rest and stay blessed. We've come to tonight's training. If you have any other question you want to ask, please endeavor to come to my DM and ask. I'll do my best to answer. Good night, and do have a lovely night rest. I'll be attending to others.